This investment spreadsheet will show how it's possible to achieve a return of 433% on your funds invested over a 20-year period. This is based on a 90% fixed repayment mortgage over 20 years. To demonstrate how this investment works, we look at the net price of the one-bedroom apartment with parking at €165,219. The VAT at 19.6% is an additional €32,383, bringing the VAT inclusive price to €197,602. The furniture pack for 4 people, net price is €5,485, with VAT at 19.6%, gives a total of €6,560. So the total net price for the one-bedroom apartment, accommodating 4 people, with parking, with furniture, is €170,704. With the total VAT at 19.6% an additional €33,458, bringing the market value or VAT inclusive price to €204,162. The purchase fees at approximately 4% of the purchase price is €8,166, bringing the total price with legal fees to €212,328. However, under this Residence Tourisme scheme, the developer is funding the VAT of 19.6%, where you pay up only to the total net price with legal fees, which amounts to €178,870. Based on a 90% mortgage over 20 years, fixed at 5.65%, for a mortgage amount of €160,983, is costing €13,729 per annum. Under this commercial lease for 11 years 11 months, which can be continued thereafter, the return is 4.5% on the total net price with parking with furniture, which amounts to €7,682. The management company Sella pay the VAT inclusive rental income, where VAT on rental income is 5.5%, as compared to VAT on the purchase price of 19.6%. So the additional 5.5%, which in this case is €423, must be reimbursed to the French VAT office once per annum, leaving you with a net return of €7,682, which is the 4.5% on the 177.04. Now the rental income is index linked to the construction price index as per the commercial lease of 1.5% per annum. From the net rental income, after your expenses, where the 3 expenses per annum comprise accountancy fee, non-refundable charges which make up public liability insurance and syndic fees, which are the recorded minutes of the annual AGM, plus the land tax or tax foncière from year 3, which is normally exempt for the first 2 years subject to the developer issuing the H2 form. So we see that from the first year €7,462 against the mortgage repayments of €13,729 shows a shortfall of €6,267 or €522 per month. The rental income, index linked at 1.5% per annum, grows each year. So we see the shortfall is reduced somewhat each year as per the indexation against the fixed mortgage repayments. So the initial personal contribution of €17,887, which is the mortgage of 90% against the total net price with legal fees, plus the shortfall per annum for the 20 years, is a total of €125,035, where the total shortfall for the 20 years amounts to €107,148 plus the €17,887. So based on €125,035 against a potential value of €541,703, which is the assumed value after 20 years at 5% growth per annum, keeping in line with inflation, we're showing the potential return of 433% on your funds invested. On the balance sheet, we can see how the various expenses can be offset against the rental income. The interest of the mortgage can be offset against rental income, also your accountancy fees, non-refundable charges, land tax fee, legal fees, furniture depreciation and building depreciation, to effectively show a cumulative loss that can be rolled forward each year to effectively confirm zero income tax for the duration of the investment. Now on the 5% growth per annum, which is in line with inflation, we can see that after the first year the value is increased from €204,162 to €214,370. And at 5% growth per annum, we can see after 20 years the value is now at €541,703, from an initial outlay of €17,887 plus the shortfall per annum for the 20 years, is a total of €125,035 against the €541,703. And this is where we can see and confirm a 433% return on funds invested over a 20-year period.